Hello everyone. Today I'll be walking you through a very important topic for entrepreneurs, business enthusiasts, and professionals: the difference between an LLP and a private limited company. Both are popular business structures in India, but they serve different purpose depending on your goals. When you plan to start a business, choosing the right structure is one of the first big decisions you'll make. LLP and Pvt Ltd are two legal entities that offer limited liability protection, but they differ in terms of ownership, taxation, compliance, and growth opportunities. Let's understand these in detail. LLP stands for Limited Liability Partnership. It combines the flexibility of a partnership with the benefits of limited liability. This means that the personal assets of the partners are protected and each partner is responsible only for their own actions. A private limited company, on the other hand, is a more structured form of business. It has shareholders who invest capital and directors who manage the business. This entity is treated as a separate legal person under the law, and it enjoys higher credibility and better chances of raising funds. Now, let's look at the core differences. Ownership. LLPs have partners. Private limited companies have shareholders. Liability. In both cases, liability is limited, but in an LLP, partners manage the business, while in private limited, directors manage on behalf of shareholders. Compliance. LLPs have fewer regulatory requirements compared to private limited companies, which are governed by stricter laws. Taxation. LLPs are taxed like partnerships, while private limited companies pay corporate tax. Why might someone choose an LLP? It's easier to form and manage. There's no minimum capital required. Compliance is lighter, making it ideal for small businesses or professionals like consultants and freelancers. Also, profits are only taxed once at the entity level. Now, why do many startups go for a private limited company? It's a separate legal entity which adds credibility. It's easier to attract investors and venture capital. The business continues even if the owner changes, thanks to perpetual succession. Liability is limited to the value of shares. Of course, both have some downsides too. For LLPs, raising external investment is very difficult, and they may lack the scalability needed for larger businesses. For private limited companies, there's a higher cost of compliance, and the registration process is longer and more complex. So, which one should you choose? If you are a small business owner, consultant, or running a low risk business, LLP might be a better fit because it's easier to manage. But if you are planning to scale, raise funding, or build a strong brand presence, a private limited company gives you a solid legal and financial foundation. Thank you.